Ash, if you can actually do this, you will make all my wildest dreams come true, because you will have found a stroganoff better than the Hamburger Helper stroganoff.
Before we get started, we wanted to say a big thank you to LG for sponsoring this vlog and sponsoring this meal, because it will literally change Dallin's life. If you don't like this, I swear we're done. This is my recipe for beef stroganoff. This is Dallin's recipe. My husband claims that it is impossible and out of this world to make a stroganoff better than this. Hamburger Helper, I think you're a wonderful company and I think you make wonderful food, but I do think it's possible to top your recipe. Do you have anything to say?
You're not gonna be able to do it. Every single homemade Hamburger Helper recipe I've ever had tastes like straight cream of mushroom with some noodles in it and maybe some meat.
I am truly offended by your thoughts that I cannot make something better than
I
that.
think if anybody's gonna do it, you can. I mean, you have an actual food blog now, so that entitles you to be the best at cooking.
No, it doesn't. For the record, my recipe does include a medley of cream of mushroom soup, hamburger, and noodles. So it sounds very similar to Dallin's hated concoctions of stroganoff. But with this quarantine as my witness, I will prevail.
This is gonna require the children's help. Children!
What are we making today?
We are going to make some homemade stroganoff.
One day, when mommy and daddy are grown up and old, we are gonna need you to take care of us.
We will.
Great. And when daddy gets old, he's gonna get really grouchy. And this is a meal that will make him happy.
It's true. It's the only thing that's gonna do it. Yep.
Who's gonna dump in my onions into this one?
I do it.
Okay.
Good job,
Great.
Jamesy.
Secret with dad is that he doesn't like things made with whole wheat. So you just have to do it and just know that it's good for him.
Some things are not to be truffled with. One of them is noodles. You make noodles like the Italians intended, with good old-fashioned processed wheat.
That's how it started back in the day.
It is. I asked my server at Olive Garden, and they know everything about Italian food.
You're offending so many people. Put that one in here, and then James is gonna help with the sour cream.
Good dumping, Jamesy.
You
Good
got it.
job.
Dump.
Good job, Georgie.
Okay, Mom forgot to cook the hamburger.
There we go.
Doing all sorts of things.
You're
not
throwing
be
some
vegan.
extra things in there. Are you afraid it's not gonna taste as good?
I know it will be healthier, and I'll stand behind that. You guys will have to let us know if you want this recipe to be our next Dashleys kitchen recipe. You have two choices. I can do this one, and we can do the video and the music and the blog post, or I have a taco lasagna recipe that I want to do.
Taco lasagna?
Yeah.
Okay, you guys vote in the comments. Because I want them both. Actually, I haven't tried the stroganoff yet, so I can't vouch for it, but I love taco lasagna.
This looks good. You're gonna like it better. Okay, it's done. I did add some Worcestershire sauce. How do you say that? Worcestershire. And I added some soy sauce, and I added a little bit of sugar, and I don't think it would ever be the same. But it is really good, and I'm just worried because Dallin wanted the same.
It doesn't have to be the same, just which one tastes better. No?
It's just hard to top childhood memories of flavor. So don't expect the same, but I think it's a really good, I think it's really yummy.
I'm impressed by the things that you added. You added some soy sauce, some Worcestershire sauce, and some salt, some pepper, some stuff.
There's wheat noodles. There's a lot of really nice lean hamburger. It's like a good family meal.
It smells really good.
Yummy.
All right, moment of truth.
Be totally honest.
It's also really hot.
Put it all in there. Be totally honest.
Wow, boo.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
It's really good, I think. It's a simple, hearty meal. That's my tagline. Simple and hearty.
Maybe a teens of salt. I would
You
like
want
some
more
salt in there.
I just don't like over-salting it. So
I always oversalt everything.
that's great.
I've always said that.
Okay, Dallin's saying it needed salt and pepper and parsley. Parsley looks pretty in it.
It does.
That is dried parsley. If I were to do it, I would use fresh, but dried is cool too, but fresh would be prettier. $1 million recipe right here. Stroganoff. Is it good?
Yum.
You like it?
Yeah.
Is it recipe
It
worthy?
tastes recipe worthy and it tastes fresher than a boxed meal.
How fresh is it? More fresh. Are you out there? Do you know me? Can you feel me? Can you show me? You are so beautiful. We wanted to give one more big shout out to LG. Thank you so much for sponsoring this vlog and supporting our family. I don't know if Dallin showed you this, but we just so happen to have an LG dishwasher, and it has a magical third rack that we use for all of our little sippy cup and bottle accoutrements. And I love it.
That's Ashley's favorite part, but you can probably guess my favorite part. It's only 46 decibels loud.
Literally only Dallin knows what that means.
It's really quiet. Anyways, yeah, it has that. Also has true steam technology, makes it super, super clean. So we love it. Thank you, LG. Thank you. We have all LG kitchen appliances. They're all so beautiful. There is a link in the description if you want to check out our smart appliances more. Thank you, LG. Jamesy, what happened to your leg? Did you color your knee?
No.
No. How did that happen then?
Here's your Skype work.
This.
Is it yummy or yucky?
Yeah.
Yes!
Yes! Yes! Yeah!
Mom, my food is yummy too.
Yeah, we turned your noodles into red sauce noodles.
Mmm.
Is it good?
Uh-huh.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Yes! Yes! Yes! We really cheer on our kids when they eat new foods. Boo, that was so good. We've literally eaten this whole thing.
I had to save a bowl for my dad.
This needs to be the next recipe. I've already declared it. Okay? What's going on, Ash?
Just homeschool. Okay, I'm gonna try a little activity with the kids. This is mostly geared toward George, but James has fun doing everything he does. And honestly, I think once George is 5 and James is 4, and I start kind of like a more formal school program with them, I think I'm just gonna do them at the same time in the same grade. So what I've done, these are the letters that George is kind of working on identifying in his little preschool program. So I have these for him to look at, and I'm gonna point to one of them and say, okay, go find uppercase F. And then he can look around the room, and I have on Post-it notes, uppercase F, lowercase f, and then the same for G and H, and him and James can run to them and touch them, and then run back to me. Or I'll just say the next letter. Not really sure how it's gonna play out, but I think it will be fun for at least 5 minutes. This is my magic finger, watch. When it touches Dad, it zaps them. Ah! It's magic, okay? It's so magic. So watch, when I touch a letter, you have to go find it and do your go sneaks to run to it, okay? The first letter that you need to find is uppercase F.
Go find it!
Go find it! Where's it hiding?
Where is it?
Right there.
Wait, that's lowercase. That's lowercase.
Did you find it?
I did.
Wait, show me. Go bunk it. Nice. Now come back.
Bunk it, James. Yeah, got it.
The next letter you need to find is lowercase h.
Right there.
Got it.
Bunk it.
Bunk it. Bunk it, James.
I won't bunk it. I'll bunk it.
Okay, go back.
The next letter you need to find is lowercase f. Lowercase. Bunk it.
Lowercase. Got it. You just ran with both.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
You need to go for a walk or something.
Okay, Dashleys family. Once upon a time, there was Princess Mom. Princess Mom was married. But one time, Princess Mom wasn't married, and someone looked for her.
Who was it?
It was Spider-Man. So he looked and looked and looked. But one time, he heard a sound. She was calling for help. And so he followed it, and it comes ever after.
What a good story.
Okay, you guys, I'm driving up Big Cottonwood Canyon right now. I had to steal away for a little bit by myself to get out and enjoy some fresh air. I don't know about you guys, but just the whole quarantine just feels like heavy, like weighing down on me. So I wanted to just get out in nature, quarantine myself up here in the mountains, and just let some creative juices flow out here. I love it up here so much. Would you just look around here? Look at this. Man, that's so pretty.
Okay, friends, I'm not sure if you have seen our Easter vlog, but in the Easter vlog, I did a treasure hunt for our Easter eggs, and George loved it. And he's been asking for a treasure map forever. Dallin's gone flying his drone right now, taking some pictures. I think you guys went along with him to that. I am home with the kids, just kind of like burning out the daylight with them. I made another map, and I have another treasure. You ready?
Yes.
Okay, George is wearing his pirate shirt, and he's ready to go.
Yes.
What's the first clue?
I don't know.
We gotta start here.
Yes.
What's that?
Door.
And what's that?
Door. Rug.
Under the rug is your first treasure.
You got it.
Okay, the front door has a rug. Here we go. Now look under the rug.
I will.
Do you see any treasure? There's candies, tiny candies at all of the treasure points except the last
Mom.
one where the main treasure is. We went to the door and then this says Mom's bed and it says look under.
You got it.
Let's go.
Come on, Mom. Come on, Jane. There it is. Your bed.
Okay, look under it for the treasure. Oh no, Luna might have eaten it. Hold on, I think Luna ate the treasure. I'll go get another one. Stay here. Luna definitely ate that treasure.
Okay, Mom.
Hold on! I think there's more. Okay, George got the third clue all by himself. Here's your treats. Sorry, Luna ate the last one. The
It's for
next
bed.
clue is at our bunk bed, right on the ladder. Guys, while we're doing this, how are you?
Bunking bed.
Like, let us know in the comments how you're doing, how you're feeling. What are your favorite things that you're doing with your kids right now to survive? We do a lot of treasure hunts. Where is it? Is James gonna find him?
I'll help you.
Okay, don't eat James's though.
I found some.
One and one for James. Okay, our last treasure. This one says swing. Where do we have a swing?
Outside.
Okay,
Outside. Come on, Mom. Let's go.
James's walk. You guys, when we get outside, I'll show you the treasure for sure. But I also need to show you my special treasure. When I had my birthday a couple months ago, Dallin got me a gift card to a plant store. And I ordered all these plants, like very specific plants, my favorite ones, and they all arrived. And we're planting them today and tomorrow. And I can show you everything that came. What are they? Okay, so these are actually really cool toys. They're chalk sprayers. And our stores have been out of chalk for since quarantine started, and we finally made a shipped order where they actually brought them to us.
So I wanted to bring you guys out here on a little adventure with me to the mountains and fly my drone a little bit, because flying my drone just makes me happy, and hopefully this little video that I put together just lifts your spirits a little bit and helps you feel like you're flying when we're all just, you know, in our houses. I might try to snap a few pictures too. When I did the last drone video, a lot of you guys asked for more pictures of the trees straight down. That was my favorite shot too, so I'm gonna try to get some of those too. It's time to fly.
Okay, we actually switched to the backyard. Okay, right on the ground. What color is it?
Orange.
Oh, these are fun. Okay, we had a little bit of a malfunction. I broke the purple sprayer. I dumped out the cleaning spray and we used that sprayer. So as it dries, it actually leaves a really cool pattern on the cement. It looks kind of like tie-dye.
I'm making your house so colorful.
You are. Our next big purchase after this game is gonna be a pressure washer to clean our house. Beautiful. Okay, while they're occupied changing the color of our home, let me walk you through what will be a literal garden of color. Okay, so these are pomegranate trees, and all around here are these really, really pretty strawberry plants that make red flowers. I'm sorry, Luna and Dash are going nuts. Oh my gosh. They are the reason most of my flowers die. Okay, then this area is a little bit shadier, so it's kind of like hydrangea central. I have these blue ones that are rebloomers. Here's another blue one. It's called Blue Enchantress. This is a Japanese maple we planted, and he is so not happy, and I don't know if he's gonna make it. And I feel so bad for killing him. These are penstemons, and they get about this tall, and they have like really pretty purple flowers. Have some heuchera here. These are gonna be really big weigelas. Check out how pretty these flowers are, and they just get covered. Okay, these are one of my favorite new plants. These are called pugster, and they don't get huge, so I have a ton of them. If you look at the picture, you can tell it's kind of gonna be purpley blue color. 3 of those, and then my cherry trees start growing. Sorry, they're not trees, they're bushes. My cherry bushes. Cherry bush, and then these are all strawberries growing underneath. These are more of that purple beard tongue. And then this tree, I forgot what it's called, but it reblooms all year, and it's usually a bush. I have them in my front yard, but it's just gonna be covered in purple flowers all year. I found these roses. It's a rose bush, like a bush form, so it's not as picky as like the really, really pretty classic rose. And I'm gonna actually have 2 to 3 more covering this space, so it's just gonna be full of these pretty pink roses. Hydrangea, cherry tree, hydrangea, honeysuckle vine, hydrangea, snowball bush. And this is breaking news. If you look really, really closely, you will see that I have peonies popping up. There's more in the front. That's most of the new stuff happening is in the backyard though. So that's your little backyard tour for me. It's my favorite thing to do. And hopefully give me a year and this will be like the most beautiful explosion of flowers you've ever seen.
Flew it till it ran out of battery. I only have 1 battery, but I'm excited to see how those turns out. Man, it is so nice up here, you guys. I sent it over there above Brighton Ski Resort. It's so weird that this whole ski resort's just been closed for like 2 months now. Would have just been open, there'd be so many people up here every day. It's just a weird, like we'll tell everybody about this for the rest of our life. Like that time the world closed down for a few months. One of my favorite YouTubers and creators, JP Sears, he's a creator that basically makes fun of other creators and just makes fun of pretty much everything. He's a very sarcastic dude, like really dry sense of humor. You've probably heard of JP Sears. But every once in a while he posts like authentic JP Sears videos talking about things that have to do with life and mental health and all this stuff. And he just posted one on Sunday that I really resonated with. And he said, like, basically if you're feeling bogged down and kind of like heavy and kind of like grumpy, and he's like, there's a good chance that you're not expressing yourself creatively. And he's like, think about what you can do to express yourself creatively more often. And if you don't know what that is, the first thing you do is express your creativity on how you're going to express your creativity. He's like, try something new. And I know some things that I love to do to express creativity. It's definitely making videos, but also like getting out and doing videos that I don't create that often, like flying my drone. I also love playing music and playing the drums. Played the drums like all growing up, and I haven't had a drum set for like 4 years now. We sold it since we entered that apartment life, and I couldn't store it at my mom's house anymore. So man, so I've been thinking about that. And if you guys are feeling bogged down or just like heavy, like sad, grumpy easily, maybe look for an outlet to express yourself creatively, whether that's like photography, writing a poem, writing some music, just trying a new hike, going on an adventure without a plan, something like that. That's what I did this afternoon. I just wanted to come up here and fly my drone a little bit by myself and think some thoughts for a little bit. So that's what I did. I'll go put this footage together and see how it looks. Check you out, boo. Nice.
I've decided that I will come out of this quarantine better than I entered it.
That's a good decision.
In mind and body. This is Blogalotties on YouTube.
Sweet.
I didn't think you'd be vlogging this.
Oh, I am, and I'm liking what I'm seeing. I'm also pleased to report that the world is still out there, and there are people on occasion driving their cars and up in the mountains, and they're beautiful.
Great. Do you get good shots?
I haven't seen them yet, but they have, because they will have already been in the video before I got home. Are the kids asleep already?
No, they're watching Daniel Tiger. They're learning all of their life skills from Mother Tiger. George came out and he was like, if your parents need to work and they're too busy for you, look for something to do.
I like that one.
Stop it, Goldie.
Well, hello, children. Are you learning some life skills from Daniel Tiger?
Yeah.
Yeah. George, did you learn a new song from Daniel Tiger? Did you have fun with Mom while I was gone? Do you like Dad or Mom? Do you want pizza?
I do.
That's the one that he responds to. Are you just turning the light back off? Sorry to disturb you. Are you locking me out? Okay. Oh, that's my boy. I went and asked him a bunch of questions. He said nothing besides I want pizza, and then he came and shut the light off and locked me out. He just shut the door without saying anything.
We all needed our alone time this afternoon.
I guess I'll just go and edit the footage that you guys already saw. Time travel.